Hi guys, welcome to Sisters in the City with me, Anna Bikili.
And me. Mandy Bikili.
Did you forget your name? Or?
I had a burp.
Oh wow, lovely. What a way to start the episode,
I know,
Mandy.
so
wow.
natural it is on camera for
Guys,
me.
sorry about that. That's a bit buzz. Sorry. This episode's about, reigniting the spark in a relationship. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
If you want to help with the spark in a relationship that's gone a bit dull, don't be burping and farting.
Yeah, but like every time I go to hug Gingerbread, I get that little burp. And it's like every time I lean over to hug him, I get this weird, the air comes in your throat. Why? I don't know. Just I'm allergic to him.
Just when you hug him.
Whenever I lean down, I don't know what it is. Every single time I get this urge to burp. It's like, okay, embarrassing.
Yeah.
How have you guys been anyway?
We're pre-recording all these episodes, so we don't have as much of a catch-up at the beginning of them.
Sorry, this is the situation before Dubai. This is the situation, all right?
Yeah, because usually we do little catch-ups before, but, we've already catched up.
Yeah. And the thing is, we would have spread out the pre-recording, but we couldn't because our studio wasn't ready. So we wanted it to be in this space.
In this new space.
First of all, I just want to, I need to say something with my hair. Okay, guys, I got Brazilian blow dry.
Yeah.
Right?
You've already said it.
I said that before, right? I washed it and it's still it's dead straight. It might look greasy on camera, but it's not. I washed it last night. I washed it and I came out the shower and it was dead straight.
I know, it's amazing.
I blow dried my hair like this and it was dead straight.
I know, I love a Brazilian blow dry, but it just makes my hair look so flat for the first 2 weeks. 2-3 weeks.
You should have told me that because I would have done right before fucking Dubai.
That's why I didn't do it.
What am I going to do?
That's
why
why
I'm just going to be flat head.
It's all right for you. I've got thinner hair. So with me, when I do it, I just look like a bowl.
Yeah, really? You look like a bowl.
I look like a bowl person.
I quite like poker straight hair anyway.
Yeah.
If only it was longer. But anyway, I apologise for that. So we had an episode last week with Mr. Callum Jones. On the episode when I was like, Mr. Callum
Jones.
I kind of forgot his surname. I was like, am I going to get it right? Am I going to get it wrong?
Is it Jones? I didn't even know.
It is. I don't know if it is. And I was just like, I said it. I was waiting for his reaction to know if I got it right or wrong.
So is it Callum Jones?
I don't know. I'm going to have to find out now, actually. It is Callum Jones.
It is. Oh.
I was right.
He was such a lovely, nice guy.
Sweet.
So
Why
sweet.
is it so sweet?
He's so sweet. Bless him.
I feel someone's so sweet for crying. That. That it just hurts me. He's so fucking sweet. What happens now? He came on an episode. Are we friends now? That's what I'm not getting. So I started to think about other people's podcasts and when they have guests, are they friends after that or were they friends before? How does it work?
I mean, I don't think so, man. Do you imagine people that have podcasts that have regular guests? For example, Grace, she has a guest every week. If she was going to be friends with all her guests, she'd have about 1 million guests.
I can't commit to that many friendships. Do you know what I mean?
But we've only had one guest so far.
I know, but it's I just feel there's obligations to be Callum's friend now.
You just want to be his friend.
It's
not. We just want to be his friend.
I feel I want to be his friend because he brings some aura and energy that I need in my life, which is called sanity.
Yeah,
and
control over your emotions.
And he's just, I can imagine I'll be chilling with him, which obviously would never happen because I don't believe women and men can be friends, but in this hypothetical universe. Okay, but I could be chilling with him if it was a group, not just imagine just me and him, chilling is weird. If it was a group and we weren't that close. But anyway, and I'm starting to get pissed off, about Gingerbread. Gingerbread been moving mad. Gingerbread just gone out, yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm Callum, what the fuck, yo?
Yeah.
And then Callum would be calm down.
And it's chill. Yeah.
It's all about trust, yeah?
Yeah.
No trust. No trust me.
Think about it. Why are you actually angry?
Are you happy?
Why you got an American accent? He's got a Manchester accent.
I know he's got a Manchester accent, but his personality is giving cool California. Chill.
Yeah, we need that kind of energy in our life.
We need normal people. We bad together, man. We're toxic around toxic.
Yeah, and our best friends are also toxic.
We all toxic, which is a group of toxicity.
Yeah, we need someone like Callum that's normal.
We need someone normal. And imagine right now, I'm flipping out on my girls. My girls will be yeah, he's moving mad, yeah.
We'll just egg each other on.
Right?
But we're not allowed to have boy mates. How sad is that?
Don't know, man. It's really sad. Maybe we were wrong about the whole you can't have no, I ain't having it.
No.
I will die. I will never have a male friend as long as I know Gingerbread ain't having a female one. Even if I want a male friend, I won't have one.
Just so that
Gingerbread doesn't have a female
just
friend.
so they don't have a girlfriend.
Right, anyway, we're going to just continue, put this toxicity to one side.
We're going to bring some positivity into this episode because we're going to talk about how you can bring the spark back into your relationship.
Yeah.
So, basically when you're in a relationship for a long time, how long would you say? They say the honeymoon period 6 months.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. I think it could be longer than 6 months.
Definitely. I think honeymoon period can be a long time.
I think it's 2 years.
I think even longer. I think when the moment you start moving in and you be doing laundry around that motherfucking house.
Yeah.
And you brushing your teeth every morning, every night.
True.
Coming out the shower moisturizing. As soon as you start doing that shit and you got spot creams on your face, hair oil in your hair, if you're a girl looking after your appearance, there's gonna be times.
Yeah.
Where you'll do this. I'd be walking around orange and green in her house.
Yeah, when I was fake tanning, I was walking around green. What's them green animals?
She looked like some
them green animals. Them green animals.
Shrek.
No. Shrek. I sometimes think I look like Princess Fiona.
Oh my gosh, I used to always say this. The more you're saying it, the more you're starting to look like her.
I do, don't I? I know your face. Your face just told me that I look like her.
Do you know what?
And you don't want to admit to me.
It is.
You can't even see my ear.
If you were green,
it's my
with
round
a
fat
really
face.
big nose.
It's my
really
fat
big,
face.
if you were green.
It's my fat face, isn't it?
Well, Princess Fiona had really big cheeks. Look, I feel like our editor now needs to put a picture of Anna and a picture of Princess Fiona side by side. And we can all address this. We're all about to do a vote.
Do I look like her? It's always been a big insecurity of mine.
That you look like Princess Fiona.
Yeah.
I've had the same insecurity. It's about Donkey from Shrek.
Yeah, I know. I can see it.
I always feel that. I'm looking like Donkey.
You sound like Donkey.
I feel like I sound like Donkey.
Donkey reminds me of you.
Donkey reminds me of me too.
You remind me of Donkey.
I remind me of Donkey
Especially
too.
when he's following Shrek around. He's like,
and he's talking.
It's like you following me around. It's you following me around.
It's the teeth. Gingerbread's always like, you're so cute with your little buck teeth. I'm like, don't say that. It's like, I've done everything in my power to get rid of it.
But yeah, so guys.
Anyway, Anna walks around green around the house. What is that?
Yeah,
fake tan.
Fake tan. So yeah, you're right. I think the honeymoon period actually dies when you let it die, right?
And I remember when we were I can't speak today. Like, what's wrong with me? When we were in our old flat, we were exfoliating, doing our hair, moisturizing.
I know.
Everything. Put a little tinted moisturizer, lip balm, everything.
I put a little
and get
built-in.
ready for them to come, yeah?
I know.
Now, I'd be doing that, that foot stone in the shower, yeah? And Gingerbread just be walking in while I'm foot stoning my foot.
Yeah, you're on another level.
No, it's really bad. Living with someone ruins.
It's moving in together, isn't
Yeah.
it? That kills it. But not really though, because our best friend, she's been with her boyfriend for basically over 10 years.
But that's a decade, Joel.
Yeah.
That's a decade,
And
obviously.
they've not moved in together because, they're
But their relationship is in the same level as ours in terms of passion and chemistry. Yeah,
yeah.
It's a fucking decade.
So it is also time.
Yeah.
Time. I mean, you can shorten the honeymoon period basically if you move in together.
Yeah, I feel like the only thing that's going to make it pretty exciting for me now is a wedding.
A wedding.
To look forward to.
Well, no, don't say anything because basically I've got everyone to send in your tips on how to bring back the spark. So I put CPR for the spark, but not everyone understood that.
CPR, when you put it breath, mouth to mouth. That's
basically
what it
make
is.
the heart rate go pump, 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 pump. That's what it means. I mean,
how does anyone know what CPR is?
People were like, why did you put a picture of CPR? I was
like bringing it back to life.
Yeah.
Rare. Rare is going to be the new thing now because it's constantly being said around us by the Greek Cypriots.
Yeah.
Rare.
Rare.
It's like, yo. That's what
Shut
it
up, rare.
means. It means shut up, yo. Shut up, rare.
So basically, we'll go through what everyone sent in.
I don't want anyone to start thinking we're completely sparkless out here. Bitches got spark.
Yeah.
All right, bitches got spark.
I mean, look.
We're the sparky sisters.
Yeah, but
we spark our men in the face if they act bad. Okay?
She's joking.
Joking.
So basically, yeah, I've got 51 points here.
51 ways of bringing the spark.
51 tips. Some of them we might not agree with. Some of them we might agree with. We'll go through them. But we're not going to fit them all into this episode. So we're going to do part 1 now. And then we'll do part 2 on Patreon, which is out on Thursday this week. In case you really need the extra tips.
Yes. So if you want to save your relationship and bring the spark back, then you need to listen to this episode and listen to the Patreon episode as well.
Get your notepad
If you're
out.
going to be half-hearted about your relationship, all right, then it's just going to be this episode. All right?
Get your notepad out
Get your fucking notepad
and your
out.
pen.
Or if you don't have a relationship, this is good to know before you enter a relationship.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. It's good to know. It's always good to be aware of what's to come.
All right, so let's start.
Okay, so the number one thing that most people send in, which I really agree with, and I think you'll agree with it too, is spend time apart to miss and crave each other, which is so true.
So true.
Guys, honestly, like that is, I think, the number one tip. Wouldn't you say?
I mean, some people say distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Doesn't everybody say that?
Sometimes distance makes the heart grow forgetful.
You made that up. You made that up. You made that up.
I did, you're right.
Yeah, because if distance makes your heart forget,
they're not the one.
They're not the one.
That's so true. It's like me and Ginger used to always say that. We used to be like, oh, like if we don't miss each other and we don't crave each other, then we're obviously not, we're not made for each other.
Yeah.
100%.
So basically, the last, obviously, because we've been doing loads of pre-recordings and we've been busy with this, like the set and stuff like that, I've seen Cal's lick less. And I can just feel the fact that I've seen him less has helped our relationship.
Yeah.
Because my job doesn't have a routine. Like, I've got a little bit more of a routine now that I do part-time pharmacy, but I don't have a routine. He doesn't have a routine. You know, we both work for ourselves, basically. So it's really more difficult, I think, in relationships like ours, because you're around each other a lot.
Yeah.
Whereas when people go to work all day, I think it's better for them, no, because they don't see each other as much, but we see each other a lot. So it's really helped since I've been, busier.
Yeah.
I can feel already like the fact that yesterday he wanted to take the night off work and it was a Friday night.
Yeah.
And he was like, I need to take the night off work just because he wanted to be around me and spend time with me. It was like, wow.
That is wow. That's amazing.
Yeah. Because I was like, oh my God. And I could feel it.
Because you've been a busy bee.
I could feel it in his energy the last week. He's like asking me every day, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, where are you? What time? He wanted to like see me. He missed me,
Yeah, me too. I feel like obviously this week I've been so busy, and for me that's like shocking because I'm never busy.
Yeah.
And he was like, about last night, he was like, let's watch a movie together. Remember I said to you I want to finish early and I want to go and watch a movie. And he said the same thing on Sunday. He was like, let's go for lunch. And I was like, I've got plans with my family. And like, I think also on top of that, not only does distance make the heart grow fonder and like space like increases chemistry, men also, they like it when you're inaccessible because you're too busy for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I think that's more of a thing for Gingerbread. Like, when I'm too busy, he kind of sees me as like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
She's got so much going on. She's so cool. When really I'm not.
So even if you have to pretend that you've got something going on, just pretend. Go to a library or something. I don't know, a coffee shop, and just pretend that you've got something going on.
Even doing things on your own is having things going on. Do you know what I mean?
That's so true. Going to the gym on your own, or going to, read a book in a coffee shop.
That's doing things, and that's being busy. Obviously, like, because Gingerbread works most of the day, I normally don't see him that much anyway, so it probably is a good thing, because I feel like me and him, both of us, didn't have a routine as well. Yeah, it would be like, we'd be at each other's throats, I think. I think we'd be arguing more.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Well, I'm kind of looking forward to Dubai. The fact that we're going to be away from, I'm going to be away from Cal's lick for like 3 weeks.
Me fucking
I'm
too.
Really looking forward to it. I think that will help my relationship so much.
Yes.
And yesterday I accidentally said it. I shouldn't have said it. I was like, maybe it's good that we're going to be away from each other.
Oh, I say it.
Oh, really? He didn't like it.
Oh, really?
He was like, I can't believe you just said that. Like, did you just hear what you said? I was like, what? He's like, you just said that it's good that we're going to be away from each other.
Yeah.
I meant that, maybe you can romanticize me more when I get back and get me flowers and stuff like that. I just try and switch it up.
Yeah, Gingerbread is more like, he's more real, he's more of a realist. So like, if I say that, he understands. Like, it's been 3 years of like, literally the longest we've been apart from each other has been a few days. And I think when I say it, he understands what I mean. I think it is important, and I was looking forward to this for a long time, and I wanted this to happen for a long time. I wanted to be away and go away for a long time. Remember I was saying it to you, I need like 3 weeks or even a month apart.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to make the relationship so much better. I can't wait, actually.
Me too. I can't.
As long as in those 3 weeks, it's not toxic, like texting, fighting, calling, fighting, because then you're going to need another 3 weeks.
Obviously.
Yeah. The whole point of those 3 weeks is to have like complete
peaceful time apart.
Yeah. It can't be beef time apart. It can't be angry time apart. It has to be happy, loving, peaceful time apart.
Yeah.
Like the last time I went to Dubai as well, I was on really good terms with him. And I feel like when I came back, my relationship was a lot better.
I agree.
So just make sure that time apart, you're not kind of like getting at each other and, you know, starting fights and bickering. Just hold it all in. Vent to your friends and have a peaceful time apart.
So, you know, a lot of these tips are weird because sometimes you might think that they contradict each other, but they don't really. I think there's a right time and right place for everything. So the next one would be go on a holiday and spend time, just the two of you.
And we're literally doing the same thing.
Yeah. So basically, I think that's a really good tip as well.
Very good.
Because when you're away on a holiday, you're not in your usual environment and you're like completely, you know, all your usual worries and stresses shouldn't really be there.
They're not.
You know, you're like, I don't know.
It's a holiday.
It's a holiday. And you two, it's important to just do you two. I feel like that's one thing me and Kauzik haven't done enough. And like you haven't done as well. Like go on a holiday, just the two of you.
Yeah. Quality time is so important. There's like this big relationship expert and he says on TikTok all the time, it goes, being in the same room as each other and living together doesn't equal spending time. Like spending quality time. And I feel like on holiday, you make sure to do that because you're on holiday and you spend money and you traveled out there. You're not going to be in each other's company sort of like on the phone or, you know, watching Netflix and like doing different things, one in the kitchen, one. You do things together.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think that's really important.
Yeah. And I think I've seen that, you know, spending time together isn't just watching TV. That's what we always do.
I know,
it's just watching TV. That's not spending time. Like
I agree.
On a holiday,
but it's like, what else do you do? It's weird.
I know. I think especially in this country, it's so cold.
Yeah.
It's so cold. It's like you can't even enjoy going outdoors. Going for a walk feels like I'm being blown away. My ears feel like they're going to fall off in the cold.
But I just don't even know, like sometimes because you're with someone all the time, there isn't that much to talk about as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? And like we always say, me and Anna, like you can't express everything to your partner. Like we were talking about this earlier today because I was like talking about how upset I was about my scars and my botched surgery and like how I cry about it to Gingerbeard, and she's like, listen, like don't do that. You want to put on that face of like, I'm the sexiest, I'm the most confident, I love myself. Don't reveal too much. Like do it with me. That's what Anna was saying to me.
Yeah.
So in a way, there's like, I feel like there's so much less to talk about sometimes with your romantic partner if you want to hold yourself up to that standard.
No, I mean, that's a complete different topic. I'm like, don't always share all your insecurities all the time to them. That's what I think, because in a way, that's just the spark. Like at the end of the day, why is the spark there so much at the beginning is because we don't do all those things that we do now.
Because we're a mystery.
It's a mystery. Whereas when you just put everything out there, there's no mystery left.
It's very, very true.
And when you meet them, you're like, we were so confident. And so, you know, we were loving life and confident. Now we're like, oh,
this is bad. This is
tired.
This,
that, you know.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, spending quality time. And you know what? Like I said this on a previous episode once, maybe even write down little points or notes of like topics you want to talk about, like
on a date
just
night.
to make sure you're engaging with your partner and not just sitting there.
Yeah. I've got here, it sounds weird and toxic, but jealousy and arguments.
That's what I said this.
That's what you
always said this.
Yeah. So I feel like as long as you don't like go over the line and say things that you can't come back from.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like small arguments, you know, once in a while, I think are healthy.
Yeah.
I think they're healthy.
Yeah, I think couples that don't argue are more troublesome and more worrying.
Because there's just no passion.
And like jealousy equals like great sex and great relationship chemistry and passion, okay?
But if you're in a relationship like mine, it's so hard to get them jealous.
Yeah, but
they just get angry.
Well, that's good. That means they just already have it. We're talking about relationships that don't have it. Like they don't have the spark.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If your relationship doesn't have the spark, most likely it doesn't have any jealousy, no?
Yeah, I mean, my relationship has a spark, but not like it did at the beginning. But he's still, like, I can't make him jealous. I can't be like, oh, this guy came up to me and hit on me.
No.
He'll just go crazy.
Yeah, but you don't need to do that. Just even something as simple as going out with your girls and wearing something like really sexy is enough.
Yeah, it is.
Like just me when I'm out there in Dubai, and I'm going to be taking hella stories, posting them, like pictures. That's going to get Gingerbeard jealous.
Yeah.
Like she's been looking so hot and she's in another country. It's going to make him jealous.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to make him jealous. Like this guy chatted to me. Plus, if I'm doing that, I'm going to have to telling him like every second. Like, Germany is really hard.
Okay, well, we've also got book a hotel.
Oh,
do you know what? I really like this one. So people used to take the piss. Like, I remember back in the day when I'd hear that a couple on Valentine's Day book a hotel, and people used to take the piss and say, oh, what the fuck? Why is that couple booking a hotel, spending like a couple of £100 to go fuck on a different bed when they could just be at home, which is like half an hour away?
Yeah, but I understand it.
I understand it as well. And I mean, I never understood it as much as I do now, though, because I feel like it's just a different environment. Like, when you live together in the same house, it's the same environment all the time.
Like, that's a huge part of like a fun sex life, and that's one of the like big things about like why cheating becomes exciting for people, because not only is it a different person, it's a different environment, it's a different place.
Yeah.
So like 100% like changing up your environment, like a big thing. Like, I remember on Valentine's Day, I kept saying to Gingerbread, let's book a hotel. But because we were booking it for my birthday as well, which was so close by, we both thought, you know what, forget it. Maybe it's just a waste of money. But I think, fuck, man, we should have booked a hotel. Like, it's so much more exciting than the same bed you're like laying in every night. I'm laying and I'm taking my water and putting my earplugs in, and you're coughing up your fucking phlegm in the same fucking bed. Like, ew.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
exactly.
it's not giving excitement.
I remember last year, if you listen back to the last year's episode, I think it was, I ruined my boyfriend's birthday, and I had like, you know, stress and anxiety because I ruined his birthday and all that shit because I acted like a psychopath. And then I booked, because in my panic, I booked a hotel for myself to get away, Nobu. And then he ended up coming anyway. And I just remember that night being ended up being a really nice night.
Yeah.
And I remember the feeling of just being in a different environment, even though we were both, it's in London and it's, you know, less than an hour away from home.
Yeah.
It still felt really nice to just be in a different environment. So yeah, I think that's a good tip.
Definitely a good tip.
Okay.
Even if you ain't got the money for like Nobu, just book a cheaper hotel. Okay?
Yeah.
Do it. Spice things up.
Of course, yeah. Okay, I've got here, so this is what opposite to what you said. Talk more. After a while of dating, you forget to sit down and talk.
Well, so how is it opposite? Why I was saying talk?
Oh, I thought you said...
I was saying it's hard though. It's
right, it's hard. I don't know if this will help with the spark though, talking more. So a lot of people sent this in, like talk more.
It helps with your connection and your bond. It makes your connection and bond stronger every single time you sit down to connect.
Yeah, but not the spark, like not the fire.
Not the fire, not the...
Yeah.
That's different.
What do you think?
Unless you're talking dirty to me.
Yeah.
Then it's a different story.
But I mean, so many people sent this in, so maybe it does work. Because I did say about how to get the spark back, and people said talk more.
You know what we should do an episode on? How to kill the spark. Because boy, I can tell you stories.
Yeah.
I can tell you stories.
Killing the spark's easy.
Easy. Very easy. But I do it every day. I kill it every day. I'll be killing the spark. Literally.
But you know what? A lot of people sent in as well. A lot of people said that once you kill the spark, that's it. There's no chance of bringing it back.
Not true.
And then so many people said, once the spark's gone, that's it, finished, move on to the next person. Because
if it's fully gone, like a dead fireplace, there has to be something a little
like, you know, when it's a dot of light.
Yes, a dot of light
that you can reignite. But if there's nothing there to reignite,
then
it's worrying.
Then it's really worrying, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I don't want to think like that. Anything should be able to be revitalized.
Yeah, because you know what?
You never know.
For like 60 years.
Yeah. That fireplace is going to be damp, yo. It's going to be dead.
It's probably going to be wet.
It's going to have humidity.
And not in the right way.
It's not going to be the right way at all.
But you've got to be able to spark it up.
Yeah, but a lot of like changing the levels of chemistry in the relationship depend on changing yourself and your personality a bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm going to move on to the next one.
Go on.
Read the Bible together and talk about it. A religious guy has a good mindset. You know what? Yeah, I must say.
How the hell
someone sent this in?
Bringing back the spark in a relationship?
Or someone said this
like this
Yeah, well, look, it might not be sexual spark. A spark doesn't mean sexual. Spark means like, I miss
really,
so much.
I think everybody imagines the spark is like more like a sexual chemistry.
Not just sexual chemistry, just chemistry, like flirting.
Just all kind of chemistry.
Missing you, like wanting to touch you. Do you know what I mean? What spark?
Whatever spark we're talking about, the Bible ain't helping it though.
Well, you know what? I must say. So last year in Cyprus, when me and Kazik were arguing a lot, we ended up going on, like, okay, we ended up going out for lunch, and there was this amazing, beautiful church.
You and Cal's got some stories, isn't it?
Yeah. What was it? Is it in Narnica? Like, I think
know what you're talking about.
Narnica, it is this beautiful old church, and we basically, and you know, Kalzik, he's Christian, and I think he's a very devoted Christian. I mean, he says he is.
What happened in that church?
Oh no, nothing. So we went inside and we just sat there in silence.
Okay.
Side by side.
And did you go home and did he give you the godly cock?
No, Mandy.
What happened?
Well, when we left,
were you like, Jesus?
He was like praying. Oh, we prayed. So we sat next to each other and we both prayed. He prayed, I prayed, and we sat there for ages, and then we left. And I genuinely feel like it helped the spark in our relationship.
The spark?
Not the sexual spark.
Oh, that's it. I've got to tell Gingerbeard, man, we're going to church, boy.
Not the sexual spark, but the spark between us. It did.
That's the thing with the talking thing, isn't it?
No,
what?
It was different to talking. It felt like we just had, like, it just felt amazing.
On a godly plane.
Yeah. And you know what I always say though, like, I think a religious, not all, but a religious guy is a good guy.
Yeah, me too. I agree. A godly man.
Yeah.
I agree with that 100%.
I do think a religious man is a good man.
I think so as well.
Well, you know what?
I just don't think that Gingerbeard, I don't even feel like Calzik is the level of,
no way,
of religious I'm talking about.
No,
I'm talking about a godly man.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
A man who knows lusts and temptations and discipline and this and that.
I might start trying to get Calzik to become more religious.
Yeah, me too. I'd be sending things to him, these Instagram reels and TikToks, you know?
Yeah.
Like that, I brainwash you.
You know, no sex before marriage.
Yeah,
just so that he knows that even if me and him aren't going to be together, he can never have sex until he gets married. Maybe we should go as 4 of us. Maybe if
read the Bible
Calzik
together becomes more religious, he'll make Gingerbeard more religious.
Yeah.
There'll be an influence on each other.
You know, and that will help with our relationship.
I want to start putting the fear of hell in him, I am.
Okay, so I've got weekly check-ins. See if anyone is left dealing with something unspoken equals connection equals spark.
You know, I've been doing daily check-ins, yo. Like, I'm a daily checker.
I do check-ins and like, I want check-ins of like where you've gone at what time and when you're leaving at what time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that check-in is a whole different check-in. But you know, sometimes I feel like I express so much of my like thoughts and feelings and mental health, and Gingerbeard doesn't express anything. So then like sometimes when I see him just being quiet, I'm like, how are you feeling? Like, is there anything on your mind?
And what does he say?
Well, he's like, no. Leave me alone.
I'm fine.
Leave me alone, Rare. I'm like, is there anything happen? Anything you're thinking about? Absolutely nothing. But I try. And then I start giving myself the ick. Because I feel like a bit like that girl from Love is Blind, Chelsea.
Yeah. Why?
Because she constantly kept asking him, like, you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
But I think Gingerbeard just is okay.
Yeah, I know.
He's not like me and you. He's not.
He's just fine.
He's fine.
He is really God wired him well.
Touch wood.
Yeah,
he's good.
Touch wood. He is.
He's good.
I actually wish he wasn't so well. Maybe I'd feel a little bit more normal.
Yeah. Okay, I've got here. Play board games.
What? You know what? I'm going to try every single one of these. From the Bible to the board game. Everything's getting tried.
No, but I mean, I think if you're bored in your relationship, playing a board game, you're going to get even more bored.
Yeah, the board is going to make you more bored.
Yeah.
Okay, unless it's a Ouija board.
Oh, yeah, then that's exciting. Yeah.
Maybe that will increase, that's adrenaline, that's blood pressure going up.
Yeah.
Play the Ouija board. Other than that, I don't know about board games.
I heard a few people send board games in.
Unless it's a sex board game.
Yeah.
You know, there's some sex games, Anna.
Oh.
I bought a card sex game. It's unopened. It's been sitting in my drawer for about a year.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, because it'll be like, you pick a card.
And it's been there for so long. Yeah, I'm so scared of Gingerbeard seeing it. He's gonna think I'm up to something.
Oh
like some camera girl, or like some I don't know, babe station girl. What am I doing with these cards? I never use them with him.
Oh my God! Well, why? Why don't you do it? You should try it out. Let us know how it is.
Maybe I should.
Yeah, let us know.
Everything's giving me cringe at this point in my relationship. Like, do you know what it is? Like, I can't even dress up right now without feeling like awkward. But that's why hotels are a good idea, because when you walk out the toilet of a hotel, it feels like I'm a boss. I'm a boss. But when you do it at home, it just feels like I'm your mother. I'm your mother.
I know. I can imagine like picking out a card from the card game. It's like, okay, now time to suck her titties.
Suck her titties.
And like, okay.
I'll start laughing, sometimes I'm laughing, yeah? Do you ever laugh?
Well, I think I would in that situation, because you'd be like, okay, I need to suck your tits now. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I start laughing sometimes.
I'd start taking the board game really seriously, like, okay, it's my turn now. You know?
Yeah, me too. I'll be taking it hella seriously as well.
Yeah, just I don't know about it.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
Okay, well, we've got here. This one's I think this one's a good one.
Something about the card game. Sorry, yeah, go on.
This one's a really good one.
Okay, go on.
Always keep flirting with your partner.
Oh yeah, I try. I really
like you're
do.
not even dating yet.
I really try.
Yeah.
Me, you know.
I think I'm good at this.
Yeah.
I flirt all the time.
Me too. I'm a flirty person.
Yeah.
That flirty energy has to come out somewhere.
Yeah.
Gingerbread, let it come out into you.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're laying there on the sofa, yeah? With his trousers halfway down his bum. Because, you know, he always chills like that.
Yeah.
Like them hood guys.
Yeah.
But he's not actually hood, but he just wears his trousers there. And he's laying on the sofa, his feet up, you know? And he's just like been eating like loads of food and he's watching football. And then it's like come over and it's like,
what would you do?
just try to like, I'm
What
trying
you're
to give
doing
him
isn't
like,
really-
try to give him a snog.
You just randomly go up to him and try and give him a snog. I don't mean that. That's terrible flirting. That's terrible flirting.
Well, I do a little bit of flirting before.
I'm like,
And he's just like, rare,
I'll be like,
rare Arsenal's on.
I'll be like, no, like, did you miss me? Like stuff like that.
Is that?
That's flirting. Like, did you miss
Yeah,
me?
this is, if I was like, Gingerby, did you miss me? He's like, yeah, babe. Yeah, I did.
Really?
Yeah, of course I did, babe. Did you miss me though?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
I do a lot of like cute voices.
Yeah, me too. I'm a baby.
Yeah.
I freak myself out.
Yeah, I do a
Sometimes
lot
I'm
of
like
cute voices.
32-year-old woman, you know? How does he find it cute? How embarrassing that he finds it cute.
Yeah, I think Kazik finds it really cute.
Oh my God. You know what? You guys do not know me when I was Gingerby. I'm a baby.
Like, what'd you do?
Yeah. I put myself
Why did
under his
you
armpit and I'm like,
Yeah.
And he's like, so cute, so cute, so cute. Like, does he ever, I don't know. Let's keep that little brainwash I've got on him. Because I'm so scared one day he's going to wake up like, this whole ass, 5'8", 32-year-old woman with a huge ass is giving baby voices. Like, why is she doing this?
But I think it's so important though, just to be like you are at the beginning. You know, your body language. Like when you first meet a guy and you're just very much like, do that flirtiness. Yeah, like
Why you got to see me when I go home today? I'm gonna be
like, how was your day?
God,
how was your day? You know, that's one good thing about Iranian girls. Like,
yeah, they're constantly like they've got a cock around them.
Iranian girls from Iran, I'm not talking about the ones that are here, the ones in Iran, like, they talk like this.
It's actually uncomfortable having them around your boyfriend.
And then they like move so slowly. And then noises and like,
they're like literally like, you know when a cat's like doing that thing on the blanket and it just looks like it's masturbating. That's what Iranian girls are
that's
like.
not cat masturbating.
I know, it looks like they are, but they're not.
I'm a cat expert.
Yeah,
now.
I know everything as well. Anyway, yeah, so like we have to be like Iranian girls.
Yeah, Iranian girls, you need to get
They'd
some
be
tip from
way
there.
Iranian girls be on some madness, yeah.
Okay, so we've got here. Send nudes.
You know what? That's true.
Uh-huh.
But you know, with the whole lighting, the angle and everything, it'd be looking too good. And then like,
What do you mean?
like my photos be looking so good.
And then it comes in
And
real
then
life.
in real life, it's just not giving us, it's different at the beginning when you meet someone though. Because they're not concentrating you, every detail of you walking around the room, changing outfits, changing 5 outfits. So when they be living with you, they know every detail of
Why
your body.
are you changing 5 outfits in front of him? You'd be doing too much.
Sorry, you have a whole dressing room. My wardrobe is in my bedroom. Like she's a whole separate room for her makeup and clothes. Mine is in my room. Do you know what? I've actually tried to do that thing where you change another room. Do you know how much weirdo I look like?
What?
I gather up my clothes. I'm gathering up my clothes and I'm going into the spare room, a guest room with no mirror, no wardrobe, anything. There's no mirror. I'm trying them on. And then sometimes I'm like, okay, it's not working. Let me try doing it in the ensuite bathroom. Then I'm in the bathroom, tiny bathroom with loads of clothes. He's like, Dora, what are you doing in there?
I don't know. Maybe it's just because of the way I feel. Like that's why I think changing in front of him is a bit of a.
100%. You shouldn't change all the time.
No, but no. I mean, I can imagine if I was like a really skinny girl, it'd probably be sexy me changing in front of him.
Yeah, it's never sexy though when you're rushing. I'll tell you that. But in the bathroom, yeah, and it's happened
me,
before.
it's like rolls here, rolls there.
And a Gingerby is knocking on the toilet door. What are you doing on there? And I'm like trying on outfits. Do you know how crazy I sound?
Yeah, but okay.
The bedroom is here. I'm in the ensuite bathroom trying on outfits.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
honestly.
That's
why you need a rich man. He's got a walk-in wardrobe, dressing room, everything.
Why don't you just change your outfit?
I do have a rich man, but like, why is he not buying a bigger house?
Why don't you just change it when he's not in the room, for God's sake? He's always there.
He's always there.
Yeah, but sending nudes is a really good one, though.
Yeah.
It's just weird at this stage in a relationship. Why? It shouldn't be.
Yeah. It'll be exciting if you like send nudes and then like...
I mean, I'll do it while I'm in Dubai. I'm going to send him a nude.
Yeah, I'm going to do it as well.
Yeah. Let's not do it at the same time.
Let's not do it at the same time.
Just in case.
You need to let me know when you're doing sending a nude then.
Because, no, but I mean, Kazik's not the type of person to say to Gingerbeard, like, Anna just sent me a nude.
Good.
Yeah, he's over the top.
Yeah, it's good though. He's possessive. I don't know. I don't think Gingerbeard would either. Maybe not to Kazik, but I think he is the kind of guy to be like, my girl sending me sexy pictures of myself.
Yeah, because he's
like, a show off, innit?
Yeah. He's like, but that's what me and you are like.
Yeah, I'm like that.
Yeah. But because me and Mandy once, we basically started an argument at the same exact time with them.
And it was really embarrassing.
Because we were having a conversation about something. We both got angry and we both didn't realise that we were doing it at the same time.
And they still use it against us to this point. Like, you guys plan your arguments.
Yeah, it was really cringe.
Okay, what's next?
I've got have regular sex.
I don't know about that one, you know.
I don't agree with that
I don't agree with it as well. I feel like when it happens too much, it gets more boring.
Yeah, I agree.
It has to be like...
You have to be in the mood.
Yes.
You have to... Because when you do it when you're not in the mood, it's just bad sex.
But anything you do too much, if you eat the same food, it becomes boring. Like, if you do that every day, Nando's, it gets boring.
Yeah.
Then I can't have it for a while.
Yeah.
Like, anything that's just done over the top gets boring. So you should just kind of spread it out.
Balance
it out.
Yeah. Don't be that couple that doesn't ever have sex like once a month. No. But also don't be that couple that's having sex like 6 days a week.
But to be honest, Anna, we shouldn't say that.
Okay, why?
Because some people are having sex like 6 times a week and some people are having sex once a month, but it works for them.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean? Like, relationships and couples are just such a unique formula.
That's so true because... Yeah, you're right about that because everyone's different.
Yeah, and plus as you get older, things change. Like, you think 60-year-olds aren't doing it once a month, they are.
Yeah.
And also, like, I think I've seen so many relationship experts say the same thing, saying what's more important than like intercourse and penetration is physical affection and touch. That comes above everything.
I agree, yeah. Because I mean, you're right about every relationship is so different.
Yeah.
Some relationships, they're happy being in an open relationship.
Exactly.
You see what I mean? And they're actually so happy that way.
They're happy that way.
Good for them. And some people aren't. Some people have to have loads of sex. Some people are asexual. Is it asexual?
Asexual, yeah.
They don't actually ever have it. So it depends.
But they do kiss, they cuddle, they do everything.
So I think when I'm saying all this, I'm talking about me.
Yeah.
For me, I like to have a balance. Like, I don't want to be in a relationship where I'm having to have it like 6 days a week, but I also don't want to be that couple that never barely has sex.
I think for me, like, I don't know, at the moment, the way I'd feel in the mood for is like once or twice a week. That's how I feel like I would want it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
I think it depends. I think even it depends. Like if
I'm on holiday, it's going down.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I go through a phase where it happens loads in a week.
Or you might be going through like a bad phase in your life where your mental health's not the best and you're not in the mood for it.
Yeah.
So you can't put a number on it.
No, you can't, because it changes every week. It changes every month.
Yeah. All I know is that if you're trying to make the spark in your relationship come back, to say regular sex will bring it back, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't.
No.
For me personally, anyway.
I agree with that.
Someone said fake your kidnapping.
That's brilliant. That's something I would do. That's my level of toxic.
We need to go buy like, what do you call it, a burner phone. With a SIM.
I do sometimes like
message Gingerbeard like, I've kidnapped Mandy.
And I know it sounds really weird, but like sometimes I have like fantasized about things like this.
What do you mean?
Like something happening to me which isn't devastating to my life or my family, but like something happening to me just to see how much Gingerbeard will go mad.
Wow. You need help. What do you mean? Just like disappear completely,
or like I get into
turn your phone
or
off.
Something happens, I get into an accident, and like it's nothing nothing bad happens to me, but I just want to see like, does he love me?
Mandy, that's
I know.
awful.
I should never
Stop
put that out there.
Putting that out there, horrible. God forbid.
God fucking forbid, right?
Yeah.
Gives a fuck how much he loves me.
Exactly. Love yourself, bitch.
I know, but you see, I sometimes feel like, if a group of guys just try and like throw me into the back of the van, like will he hunt me down? Will he go Liam Neeson on their ass? Will he?
Gingerbeard.
Will he?
I don't think so.
Like Arsenal's on.
But what if we just like disappear, turn your phone off?
That's actually abuse. Ghosting on your partner is
no, you were kidnapped.
Is a form of abuse.
No, you reappear.
Oh, it's giving Gone Girl. It's giving Gone Girl.
No, did you watch that documentary about that girl that got kidnapped, and then she basically on Netflix, and then she basically everyone thought she was lying.
Yeah, I've seen that documentary. Yeah,
it was mad, but she was actually true.
She actually was real.
It was actually real.
I know.
But it looked like it was fake, with even the video footage of her walking back home and everything.
All of it looked like absolute BS.
Yeah, but I mean, it could be something like that. And it was real.
I know, I just can't lie that good, man. I'm a bad liar, I'm shit at lying.
Yeah, 1 minute I'll be like, my kidnapper was, 6'4". The next minute I'll be like, he was 5'9".
Yeah, me too. I'll be so bad.
I would like,
I fuck up the whole team.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we're joking. Yeah, making your own kidnapping is a bad idea. Yeah, someone sent that in though. Someone said go to a swingers club.
Is that like where you sleep with different people?
I don't know.
Yeah, that is where you all start sleeping with different people. Like you're having sex with someone's husband, they're having sex. There is a spark. Well, the only spark that's going to come from that is a fire.
The whole damn
club, the whole damn place is being set. Is a
swingers club and thing like an actual business?
Yeah.
Or is it in people's homes?
Loads of marriage. It happens. Some people turn their home into like a little.
But I've never walked past a swingers club. Like, for example, like
Marks. You wouldn't know. It's like private.
On the street, it's like Marks and Spencer's, Barclays, and then swingers club.
No, it's not like that.
Why?
It's like,
why not?
People turn like their basement into like a club. Or
why is it undercover? This is what I'm trying to understand. Like, why is it not a club?
I don't know. Maybe it's not like a licensed business to have.
So it's not legal.
Do you know what? I don't fucking know. Google it, all right? They exist though. Okay, you fucking asking people. Anyway, yeah, and no one's coming within like 2 foot, 3 foot. My man. Like, you can't even breathe the same air as him, let alone try to swing this way. I'm gonna swing for you, yo.
Oh, yeah, I know. But this might work for some people. Not for Percy, it's not for me. But for some people, it might work.
Yeah.
Certain couples, like when they start doing these things, like it sparks their relationship up more. But for me,
I just think that I'm not gonna lie, I think they think it sparks their relationship more, but really the spark's coming from the other people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you go home, you might have more sexual chemistry with your partner, but that's only because
someone else is giving it.
You've like gained that sexual energy from different people. Of like, it's not really what you've created between the two of you.
Yeah, I agree. You're right about that. Yeah, it's true. Well, we've got here, try different things together for the first time, like skydiving or anal.
I'm joking.
Actually, that's one. You went too fast. That was actually one of the ones.
That's actually one of them. Anal.
So many people sent in anal.
You know what? But we'll talk about that on Patreon.
We'll talk about that on Patreon.
Sorry, mate. Ain't talking about that here.
Yes, but trying together things for the first time, like skydiving or I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't going skydiving with no one after I saw that documentary on Netflix with that man fucked up his wife's parachute because he wanted it to look like an accidental death.
I know.
Ain't no one accidentally killing me. If Ginger tries to kill me, he gonna go down.
You're going down together.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. I mean, I went horse riding for the first time, me and Kazlik, but I don't think it did anything for the spark.
You didn't feel like a whore after the horse?
No, I mean, if anything, there was such a spark between me and the horse.
Okay, well, it's giving beastophilia.
No, in that way, I just wanted to cuddle the horse and kiss the horse.
But trying new things together, I feel like it means like traveling.
It didn't say activities, it says.
It says activities?
Yeah. Activities.
Do you know what? I feel like that's a good point,
Like do activities.
There's nothing to do though in the UK. Like, is there anything to do? Just walk around nature and freeze. I don't want to do anything like that.
I went horse riding in Cowsley.
Yeah, I know, you said.
Yeah.
You said it didn't work.
Didn't work for
You
me.
also went to that weird, what's it called, laser thing? What's it called?
No, I went to
escape room.
Yeah, no, that was...
Did that not give the spark?
No.
It's good that you're trying though. You went to that cottage place as well.
Oh, that helped.
Did it? Did that give the spark?
The cottage, but I think that falls under holiday.
Is it cock in the cottage?
It falls under holiday and, hotel.
What's it like in the cottage? Talk about that on Patreon as well, actually.
It's really nice. I've already spoken about that, Mandy.
I know, but what is it like, the chemistry-wise in the cottage?
I spoke about that.
I feel like cottage ambiance isn't giving sexual chemistry. Do you know what I mean? I need a more modern, minimalist architecture. Do you know what I mean? when there's like checkered scarves and throws and a fireplace, it's giving like hot chocolate with pajamas. It's not really giving like, come here,
yeah,
cowboy.
but I don't know, but minimalist is also very cold.
Yeah, cold.
I like hot.
I don't know. We have to find the most like, sexiest architecture out there. And that's how I'm designing my future home.
Anyway, I think we've done enough now.
We've done enough tips for you guys.
Well, I've got so many more. So, oh my God, so many more. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get them all done on Patreon.
Well, we're going to try.
If not, we'll do another.
Part 2 is going to be on Patreon. So if you want to go on there and hear more tips and talk about anal, then we'll see you over there. All right? Okay.
All right. We love you guys. Hope you enjoyed our episode. Make sure you subscribe, share, comment, like.
Bye.
We love you. Bye-bye.